Hello, Mariia.
Hi. Yeah, hi. Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you, Mariia?
I'm fine, thank you. Do you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah.
Great.
Welcome to the Global Virtual Summit 2026, Mariia.
What?
Welcome to the Global Virtual Summit 2026.
Thank you.
Yeah. Before going to your session, I would like to introduce you to our audience.
Great.
Mariia Pankina is the health and performance coach who supports entrepreneurs, senior managers, and working parents 40 plus in the restoring energy, balance, and sustainable well being. She specializes in helping high performers overcome broke up sleep, chronic stress, and hormonal shifts, the digestive challenges, and nervous system dysregulation when the body shifts into survival mode. Despite strong discipline and ambition, following her own health disruption after the birth of her third child, she began studying the body and interconnected system and now guides professionals in rebuilding foundational health. So their well-being strengthens both their work and family life. That was a great bio, Maria, and the stage is all yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you for introducing me. So now I can start. Yeah?
Yes, please.
Yes, thank you. Hi, everyone. I believe that this is the last session. So thank you for still being here today. I know that you are here because you would like to innovate, to lead some teams to create global impact. And that is really great. And according to my experience, I believe that you need that to maintain it, to build it, you requires two things like clarity and energy. So let me start with the second slide. Yes, in my work, I meet women who are perfectly organized, who perform good, but they came to me with the same issue, with the same pattern. I eat healthy, I exercise regularly, but something is changing right now. I feel exhausted most of the time. Energy changes, sleep changes, recovery slow down. And today, I'd like to show you why traditional productivity strategies stop working after 35 particularly, and what the biological reason of it. Yes, what the biological reason behind this shift. Before we start, I'd like to briefly introduce myself. I work mostly with high-performing professionals and female leaders after 35, and my focus is actually specific. I'm systemic health coach, and my focus is specific, like on energy, metabolic stability, stress and recovery, and cognitive performance. So this session is not about quick fixes. It's not about supplementation, strict diets, or generic wellness advice. Instead of it, I'd like to know. We will go through understanding what's changing in your body after 35, and we will focus on biological foundations that create good results. So I'd like to ask you, does this sound familiar? You wake up tired despite enough sleep. You may eat the same food as you eat before, but suddenly still feel bloated. Your energy drops during the day, And like in the middle of the conversation, you notice that you forget. Yes, you forget the answer, or you forget you forget the question you would like to ask. So it's about focus and mental clarity. Why do you think this? You don't need to. You don't need to um, just chat me. Just think about these symptoms. Why do you think that starts happening after 35? For me, the answer is simple: because our bodies changed. And in your 20s, early 30s, your body compensated good, right? You could skip breakfast, you could sleep 6 hours during the night, you could eat lunch on the go or have heavy meals in the dinner, and everything was fine. Right now, around your 35, 40s, something is changing. And I'd like you to understand that you are in a biological transition. And we will return to this slide a little bit. What does it mean, biological transition? It means that your estrogen fluctuates unpredictably. Progesterone declines firstly. Cortisol, the stress hormone, stays elevated, and your digestive enzymes and stomach acid level decrease. And that actually impacts a lot on sleep and recovery, stress resilience, cognitive clarity. And I would like to show you that you are not alone. Research shows that up to 80% of women experience these symptoms. Look at it. Just memory challenges, sleep disruptions. Yes, you can notice that you can wake up at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, and it's difficult to go asleep again. Fatigue, like 50 or around 54% of women globally experience fatigue, and it's not about burnout. It's about the this transitional stage. Uh, so let's talk about the good news. The good news is our bodies are highly adaptive, and if we can create appropriate environment in our body with small and consistent changes, we will succeed. I'd like you to understand that we can't control hormones directly, but we definitely can create the appropriate environment. In our bodies, we definitely can work with our biological foundations uh, to have a great and positive impact on hormonal balance. So normally I work with that particular framework with my clients. It's all about 4 stages: sleep and recovery, nervous system regulation, metabolic stability, and consistent rhyme. About what could I say about sleep? Sleep after 35, sleep is no longer a rest. It's a biological reset. And we need to protect our evening routine to increase melatonin level, the sleep hormone, and to decrease evening cortisol. It could be about like small steps you can definitely implement in your demanding schedule. It could be more darker room than before. You can go to sleep early, like 30 minutes earlier than before 10 p.m., for example. You can put your phone in other room, especially that's my favorite step. Or you can, for example, take short breath exercises before going to sleep. And I would like you with that steps, when I tell you about the steps, I would like you to understand that You can, after 35, you don't need to push harder or do more. You need smarter strategy. You can do small but effective steps to regulate your situation, to regulate sleep and recovery, to maintain your metabolic stability. And there are some simple steps which helps to prevent glucose spikes during the day also. And it's not only about food, healthy food, yes. It's not only about reducing refined carbohydrates and refined sugars, but it's also about consistent times, like 3 meals during the day without snacks, for example. And of course, stabilized glucose is equal to your focus during the day and to your good decision making. It's all connected. What about nervous system recovery? It's when you can implement some healthy habit about it. You can notice clear thinking and a good stress tolerance. And according to my practice, short breathing exercising during the day and like 3 to 5 minutes. And these exercises directly before you go to bed can impact enormously to the nervous system recovery. And it's like the most underestimated step, actually. About consistent ramps, it's also very helpful. It means energy, it gives you energy, stability, and recovery capacity. And what I mean predictable time for your meals, predictable time to go to bed, the same time the same time when you wake up. And you should understand that in predictable environment, we can perform much better. So just a short case study. I've been working with this client for 2 months already. It's a woman, 37 years old. She has 2 kids. She's an operational director of a restaurant chain, and she has a very bad relationship with her former partner. So it's all about stress. She has a very demanding schedule, and moreover, her blood tests also indicate that she experienced chronic stress. Her symptoms: broken sleep, constipation, fatigue, weight gain, and hair loss. Looked like multiple symptoms. And what we do firstly, and what I do firstly, like a systemic coach, I don't concentrate on fixing these symptoms. I concentrate firstly on the root of the problem. Yes, and in this case, the root of the problem is chronic stress. So firstly, we need to create some environment in your body. We need to create some small and effective steps, which contributes a lot to reduce your stress level. And during the first month of our work, we implemented these steps. She skipped breakfast, and she started to eat breakfast regularly, like on everyday basis. I gave her 3 small recipes with high protein and fiber, which she can prepare in the evening, just not to invest time in the morning to do it, because her mornings are in mess. Regular food timing. She started to chew her food 20 times. And she started doing breathing exercises, very small, very short one, like an evening routine. We swap. I would like to highlight you particularly this step, because when you are under chronic stress, it's great to when you like exercise regularly. But however, you should choose smart types of exercise just to not to add more stress into your body. So that's why we swap to high intensity training for walking 3 times a week. And you should prioritize exercises which not give you more stress, like running or high intensity training. Yes, you can do your strength training, you can do yoga, you can do Pilates, you can do walking, and walking like have even 10 to 15 walk, like short walking after the meal gives you great results because it helps you to prevent glucose spikes during the day. And what about chewing food? It's also a great step. I like it very much because it gives you it has multiple effects, and it gives you great results, and it fits with demanding schedules, with your busy schedule. Like when you chew, you start like you chew long time. You start firstly to enjoy your food. It's not about lunch on the go. Yes, and you start to you switch your nervous system from sympathetic to parasympathetic mode. That's why you can digest better, you can absorb food better. And I already said that our digestive enzymes decreased, level of digestive um, uh, it decreases after 35. That means when we see lots of suggestions when we Google something about healthy food, we normally see that we need to eat more protein, we need to eat more fiber during the day. That's great. But after 35 and around our 40s, instead of what? Instead of it, we need to focus more on how our bodies absorb and eliminate food, and we need to prioritize steps which gives us particularly that result. And chewing food 20 times each piece give us a better absorption of protein and other macronutrients. What is her result? Now she's after the first month, she doesn't have constipation. Her sleep was improved, and she has stable mood and stable energy during the day. That's I think that's great result. And what the key point is, she did it without pushing harder. Yes, she did it with small but still effective steps by steps. And which is more important, that's my consistency. Yes, as a health coach, I focus directly to help you to build and maintain habits around these small steps, around this routine, because consistency matters. And this is my like favorite quote: success isn't a big event, it's the same 3 boring habits for 1000 days straight. I think you agree with it. I hope that you agree with it. So, what about it? What about this slide? I'd like you not to leave the session only with the information. I'd like to make it a little bit practice. So think about what is one small step you can integrate into your schedule starting tomorrow. It could be start going to sleep 30 minutes earlier, or make your bedroom darker, or chewing your food 20 times each piece during the lunch. And You can see, I think in 2 to 3 weeks, you can see good results. So to my opinion, the future of performance after 35 is not pushing harder, not doing more, but do smarter and more precise steps, and with consistency, of course. And if you'd like a framework behind these steps with my explanation, you can I can share it with you. You can message me on LinkedIn, and I can share that my energy strategy guide. I also write regularly on these topics on energy, stress resilience, and performance. You can find my profile. And of course, I am open to collaboration with corporate wellness programs according. About performance and energy with doctors and with naturopathic specialists, because in my session with clients I need sometimes my clients need deeper help, need help from nutritionists or herbalists or acupuncturists or physicians. So I'm open to collaboration. And thank you for your attention. And I'm ready. I guess I'm ready for your questions if you have. Hi. Mm, now I see your question. What changes can help women regain energy and focus? Okay, that's we can go to this slide. Just a second. I can't give you particular steps because every time is individual. But what I definitely can say that we work around restoring biological foundation. We have some we need to firstly we need to do some improvements in our sleep and stress recovery, nervous system recovery, metabolic stability, and we need to build consistent rhythms of the day. That's great. That gives you great and positive impact to your energy, that elevate your energy level and give you an opportunity to lead your teams and to set challenging goals and succeed, of course, because I believe that energy is a tool. Do you have maybe more questions for me, because we still have time?
Just a minute, Maria.
Yes, I see the second question. What strategies help high performing women stay energized? I already said that these four biological foundation has great impact on energy. And about the strategy, I mentioned that in our in our 30s or early 20s, for example, we could I don't know, see Netflix before going to bed or scroll social media. Right now, we need to focus on after 35. We need to focus more on protecting our evening routine. Yes, it's better to think about darker room. It's better to I don't know, to go to and listen to audiobooks instead of Netflix. It's better to put your phone in other room. Everything you can do small steps to increase your melatonin to help to help your body to increase your melatonin level, sleep hormone, and to decrease evening cortisol, your stress hormone, and this is only about only about sleep quality. Yes, and there are many small steps around metabolic stability, around nervous system recovery. Is it time for a new strategy for high performing women? Is it? Yes, that's actually a great question, and I have this question in every session with my clients, almost every session, and yes. Because you have my answer is yes, because you of course you the most interesting part working with women at this stage, for me the most important interesting part is that you have like a lot on your plate. Yes, you have this biological transition, your body changed, and you are in a peak of your career with small kids, and with this demanding environment in your work. So still, even in this condition, you can implement some healthy habits into your busy life, because the steps are small. You need I just help to in my first session with clients, we discover what we should focus on the first, like what should we focus on sleep firstly, or should we focus on stress tolerance firstly, and then we go deeper and create some small steps to build the good environment which help you to implement small step to get sustainable healthy habits, and to get the results. And the result is simple: high level of energy, to maintain, to sustain high level of energy during the day. I hope I answered your question. How can women align health, lifestyle, and career goals for long-term productivity? Yes, and that's a good question, and it's a long story. But I try to give you a short answer for a long-term productivity. We need to repeat all the small action we are trying to implement on a daily basis. Of course, that's how we can create sustainable habits, and that's how we can create long-term productivity. But this actually my part of work as a health coach. Usually help people to build habits around their mm, goals and healthy steps.
Yeah, yes, Maria, that was a great presentation. Our audience gains a lot of knowledge from your session. And thank you for answering all the questions from the audience.
Thank you for your attention, and thank you for your questions. That was great questions.
Yeah. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye. Day two of closing remarks. Day two of closing remarks. Thank you to everyone who joined us today for day two of the Global Virtual Summit 2026. We are expecting powerful ideas, heard inspiring voices, and connected with participants from around the world. Your energy and engagement made today truly impactful. We hope you gained valuable insights and meaningful connections. Join us tomorrow for day 3 as we continue the exciting journey together. Have a great day and see you soon.